Hey guys, we are here playing Hub, and this is another deck testing against Gordon's Whizzard SMC deck. This is probably fine. It's not the best, but it's okay. Double Astro, interesting. We could get really ballsy and just put something out first turn, but I think we'll not do that. Alright. This is pretty dicey. I think he'll check almost anything because he's Whizzard. Yeah, let's hit this. We can maybe get a Quandary or something. Sansan, Eli, pop-up, Jackson. Oh, tough call. I think I actually want the Jackson to throw away my other agendas if he doesn't hit here. And do I install from Archives or HQ? This is bad. Wow. Luck out there. Don't lose the agenda. He's going to check this, I think. So he doesn't check it. That's unusual. Guess he figured I wouldn't try to bluff something out with one credit. But this is a huge win for us as we get to throw out our extra agendas. Let's double draw. Maybe you get sweeps or something. No. No sweeps. Put pop-up up here. Do we put a pop-up over here as well? Or do we just put pop-up in the marked accounts and try to start getting money from it? No, I think we just click for credit or make him come after this. Yeah. We need some money. I think this was a bad keep in the end. I mean, we did draw more agendas than we wanted to off the start, but really preferable to get either a... Oh, interesting. That's the wrong play by him. He should run the archives most times, I think. I guess he sees what this ice is, but he probably wants to run archives and then uses recurring credits on this marked accounts rather than try to go for the Jackson. So if he did kill the Jackson, then he couldn't kill this turn. Could try to sneak the Astro out here. Like, we're not in that much trouble if we wait. I think I want... This is pretty risky, but I think it's right. We'll be far ahead if we do land this. I think we could have waited on this play. Okay, medium. Interesting. Ironically, we stop him with the pop-up window. Yeah, so he's decided that we're probably just trying to extort him with this into running and wasting money. Yeah, this is a bluff that you can pull off, I'd say about a quarter of the time, so don't try it every day, but do try it sometimes and keep them guessing. Of all these ice, I think we can't afford the business show, but we do want all these ice. Business show just costs credits we don't have, and it gets trashed too easily. So breaking news may or may not be powerful this game. If we can hit like a liberated accounts that's loaded up, or yeah, we don't have the money, that would be so tempting to hit. Okay, Biotic costs way too much. We're desperately poor this turn. We put the Eli, click for credits, then we can put the Eli up on the second run. Or if the Architect actually forces a breaker, but we probably can't res it next turn, and he just gets to run the pop-up 4 times. Yikes. I feel like we probably have to do the Eli, so he only gets 1 free run before he has to start clicking through. But I don't like that very much. No res, so he's gonna get his first access, but we can flip the Eli next, forcing him to pay his last 2 clicks to get the second access. Yeah, I'm happy with this play over the Architect, which would have required letting him to get 2 free runs. And then the third run we could flip the Architect and maybe do something with that, but we would have no money left. Okay. Third Eli. This is not great, but it's about all we can do. We have to get a good remote set up, or a good R&D set up to stop this business here. He only go through once, and then next turn we can get credits. So I could have put Architect here, and I think that's also pretty good. But the 1 extra to res might be significant. That's actually not the worst that could happen. He is paying 4 and then 1 more to go through the pop-up, so this is not that efficient for him. He needs to pay 1 for the pop-up window. He does get his 3 accesses, and we're in a bit of trouble. But the NAPDs don't get stolen, so that's nice. Knocks out Jackson Howard. Okay. Oh, sweet. That's exactly what I want to see. This Biotic we're going to need because this Sandstone is not going to last. I think we throw out the pop-up window. I think it's too low impact right now. Both of these cost him a lot of money to go through. Now he's going to worry about Architect being here. I think he won't even go here yet. out of fear of Architect. Though if I were him, I might anyway, because if I do Res Architect, or really anything, I can't play Hedge Fund next turn. So it would buy him time. On the other hand, if I do Fire Architect, I get to get my Jackson out of Archives again. Or the marked accounts, and then he has to chase them down. The pop-up's pretty good too, to recur that. Parasite coming down on the Eli. Makes a lot of sense. But without any suckers, I have a lot of time. Second Biotic is here. Okay. Let's Architect. Put the breaking news out here. Doesn't have his breaker yet, so if he face checks this, we can either just trash the breaking news. And no, we can't really do that. We don't have a Jackson. We can pull the Jackson. Yes, we can trash the breaking news and put the Jackson from Archives on top of it. And then shuffle it away. So this is quite safe. Architect. Alright, so let's look at R&D. Fast Track, Breaking News, Business Show, Beal and Toll Booth. Do we want any of these cards? Not really, right? The booth here would eventually be good. And we'll fire the Archives. Put Jackson back into play, trashing this. See if he'll go on now. He probably will, otherwise he could be like doing a crazy bluff where he'd just putting a different agenda in on top of this. If he keeps going, he doesn't have to run again on the Archives, which is the one advantage for it. He just jacks out. He's going to go to the Archives now and force this Jackson. So we could actually have bluffed him there. That would have been hilarious. Replace the agenda with another agenda. Currently only one hedge in the deck. Laundry into the Sansan. Good play. If I were him, I don't trash this. Well, for $2, maybe he should. Oh, $3. $2? Yeah, $2 of real money, he gets to trash this. Yeah, I don't know. He knows I have 2 Biotic in hand, so it's not as important to do so. Let's see if we draw an agenda. Another breaking news. Didn't see any money, which is what I kind of wanted. I think the business show is too dead this game. Probably just score breaking news out of hand next turn. Two turns left on the Eli here. The second Eli can come out. Also want to consider purging next turn. My options are to purge next turn, or I could Biotic, Fast Track, install and chain the Astro, which gets an Astro out of the deck because he's 0 credits. 0 credits seems bad. Res the Eli, puts me to 3 credits, which I don't love. No, but it's good. It keeps him out. I don't want him to have 4 accesses. What is this? Stim hack. Nice play. Still can't rest the toll booth. It's kind of too bad that he had to actually break this Eli. Because it goes better for him if he'd had an extra token, could have trashed it. Like, maybe you should have run Archives first, and then run the 2 tokens to kill this. Alright, so we're at 9. Oh yeah, right. He just doesn't pay strength. Okay. So 6. And he removes 1 for the stim hack. You pay the pop-up. Gotta burn our Jackson. So do we hide the breaking news here and think he might dirty laundry into it? Or do you put it in the deck? I think we just need to put money back in our deck. Well, he's already played 2 laundries, so I don't think he will do that. Takes a BL if it was the 4th card. Okay. Loses a nerve agent. Okay, let's think. There's the Raven, which is kind of good, but I can't afford to use it. So I think we're going to pitch it this game. There's 2 cards on top that I know are not agendas. I think it's still right to purge this turn. Before he gets too many fresh cards. If I have fast track and then he gets to do access of all new cards, that's really bad. I mean, he may run Archives to fill his sucker tokens. Yeah. So, I could have put the breaking news back in. Kind of too bad. Yeah, in hindsight, I think it was likely he would run here sooner or later, so... Having only 1 more Jackson, that means I probably wouldn't see the 3rd Jackson before he comes to Archives, so I should have put this back in the deck. This is actually a lot less of a threat now that I've got a better protection here. I don't like giving him sucker token here. Oh, that's good. Kind of doubt he'll run through the Architect here. He might have a Mimic in hand, in which case this could go wrong, but if he takes this, he goes to 4 points. It doesn't help him. He still needs 2 more points to win. I have the option now to blow up John Masanori, which maybe is worth it to prevent this kind of situation. At the same time, it's under 2 credits and an action that I don't have to spare. Because if I can get enough money now, I have the tools to win. Yogg. Interesting. So he assumes it's Toll Booth, or he just plays the Yogg anyway. This taxes him $3. He has exactly enough money to go through for 1 access. feel like... Okay. He's gonna he's gonna cancel that run. Okay, so here we are. Breaking news is going to come out. Honestly, I think denying him 8 creds is worth it. Slowing ourselves a little bit. It's better than killing the John right now. I might never res the toll booth, paying 8 to tax him 3 each time. Does tax him 2 suckers also, so there's that, but he's going to have plenty of suckers from this archives running thing. I could pop up archives. That's not bad. Then he has fewer soft targets. He's going to eventually parasite this one as well. Question is, do I leave this toll booth here, or do I go for the 3rd Eli and then have an R&D of pop up Eli. Yeah, the counter gets messed up sometimes. I don't worry too much about it. Oh, parasite. Yep. Yeah, he doesn't want to install the SMC right now because the parasite is there. He can install it next turn. Yeah. Okay. So do we purge this turn? Probably we don't. I don't know. I think we just fast track Astro and try to win before he does anything else. I saw no raging go away already. Let's go here. And we'll let him go to town for a little bit on R&D. Maybe he'll even respect this being Architect and not face check it again, like the first 2 Architects. But I think 2 Architect is a pretty common number to run because then you have 2 Biotics and your Elis. I'd only have 3 Architect if I ran like Lotus Field, for example, or less than 3 Elis. Yeah, he's going to come here, and we're going to not res it. Confirming that it's not Architect. Which puts him in an R&D lock situation. I think you SMC Parasite here and kill this Eli for good. Yeah, okay. Get gets 1 access, which is fine. Gets this card from John. John's treating him right this game. Okay. That's not ideal for us. I don't know if we could even score. The booth is not that great. The Eli. We purge again. Doesn't do as much as I want it to do. I think paying 8 for this Toby is out of the question, but we're going to pay 5 for the Eli because of the install costs. Could play 4 and trash the pop-up, but that's not really better. Could draw. I think the Eli here. Okay, there's fast track. That's what we need to do. That's gonna let us win. Oh god, Queen's Gambit, really? Nice. Yeah, should have thought about that. I know he does play Queen's Gambit. That's humongous for him. That finds his Parasite and he lets him run this turn, which otherwise he's not running this turn. Gets Mimic anyway. That's not needed, is it? Is he gonna stim hack? Or is he gonna, oh, I see, he wants to play Parasite without trashing his SMC. He wants Mimic and Parasite. That's... Does he have Parasite in hand? I don't follow. Or he wants to come get this Astro. Yeah, let's get a card. Aaron Boy can't help us now, neither can San. We need 2 more credits to do our Biotic fast track win. I don't know with this Mimic. I think it's maybe too late for Mimic. Assuming he's really playing around. Yeah, I would have just SMC'd for Parasite, I think. And given up on Mimic this game. We have to res this. And he can't get through, which buys us a little bit more time. Puts us behind in credits, gives him a tag. That's fine. I don't even think the tag is relevant now. Sweeps is better than a kick in the teeth. If we can just draw into an agenda, we can win next turn. If we get the 3rd Astro or there's 2 BLs left. I like that. Get NAP, it's not what we want. But is it safe in HQ when he's going one axis at a time? It is safe in HQ. Maybe fast track was better there. Fast tracking the 3rd Astro. Yeah, I'm dumb. I think much better play there is fast track the 3rd Astro. I think much better. Send back Hedge. Eli. And the sweeps. Yep. Very wrong play there. potentially game-losing play there. If I just get sweeps weak, or if I get the third Astro rather, or even the third Beal, it doesn't matter. He's going to have a hard time coming in here too often. Like, I could win, but I'm more likely I'll just lose. Here he gets 2 cards. And then I don't draw, right? Parasite's doing its job. I mean, the small consolation is that he can't take the third NEPD out of the deck. Well, I survived, but I was still wrong. Stim hack. Ooh, nice play. Very nice. So that's where Whizzard's kind of given his value. He was able to trash this pad and still go again for an extra fresh access. Yeah, if I'd fast-tracked the Astro, it would have been one less agenda in the deck for him to take. An APD contract, he has the money for it now. Very nice play. Oh, he gets another one. So there was quite a bit in there. So, goes to show... Okay, one thing, we didn't draw many sweeps or hedge. We didn't draw any of these, which would have helped us. But certainly Fast Track was better. And we weren't able to really leverage any of our money assets because of him being Whizzard. Yep, so thanks for watching.